Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, number 63. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. There's the strike. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Santiago Espinal, the next Cub to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One out, base is empty. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Outside with a breaking ball. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Hit on the ground to the right side. They take the force out. 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill, Ben Brown. What do you look for here?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Angelo Cooper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Cooper went deep in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. Falling behind 2-1. And misses inside.
3-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That is upstairs for ball one. Clark leads off first with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 2-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an
swing and a pop-up. Matthews makes the catch. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the corner for a strike. Mountcastle matched a homer in his last game. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Bouncer to second. Espinal sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Ryan Matthews. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Matthews getting to start at the hot corner, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. 2 for 8 in the series so far. To the right side, Mountcastle. He takes it on his own, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Beavers with a homer in his last game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And that's fouled off. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 3. And that one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man at first. Now Ethan Salas. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Angelo Cooper. 0 for 1 so far. Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Waste no time there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Jacob Berry now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Gunnar Henderson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. There's a swing and a miss.
Seems like from day one his
0-1.
strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one the other way makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mayo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. And now Enrique Bradfield Jr. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Fouls that fastball out of here.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit into right. And now 2 aboard. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dylan Beavers now at the plate. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Killian, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line to left, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now at Oriole Park, on to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside. That's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bush stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's the strike. The Orioles leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ethan Salas. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Verdugo snags it, 1 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Angelo Cooper. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Max Clark. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball. 2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a foul ball.
Ball.
You know, these Cubs
1-1.
just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Ryan Matthews getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Mayo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-2. Right side, and that's just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And delivers outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore, and the lead is now 5-0. 6th inning coming up on MLB. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Barry batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Beavers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs.
That's inside. Ball.
Popped up. Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Assad back to work. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing. Miller also throwing.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the speedy catcher, Ethan Salas. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Drag 2.
And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. That one's in there, 0-1. Cooper launched a homer in his most recent game. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hit in the air, center field. Bradfield makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Cubs are down quietly. It's 5-0. Now on the bump, Keegan Thompson. This is his first appearance of the season. Max Clark now at the plate, 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Upstairs. That's off the mark, and the count now 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Mayo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
Henderson, the base runner at first with 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. Bradfield, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Way high.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 6-0.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a foul ball. That one out to right. Berry. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. Alex Verdugo will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. First offering, and it just misses. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one hammered. Beavers going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-1. Jacob Berry, the next Cub to hit. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. New pitcher on here, Dane Dunning.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Dunning, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo around second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
High fly ball out into left center field. Beavers makes the play, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 43. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one missing inside. Next offering is downstairs. And that's down and away.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. Now the Orioles catcher, Ethan Salas. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that skips in the dirt. This one popped up. Espinal on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Beavers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Man at first, one away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. So now the DH spot, Max Clark. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's the strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses there. 2 and 2. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles, but they're still on top 7-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Bautista, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, center field, Bradfield. And there's one down. Michael Bush digs in now. And that's outside. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot,
ball,
down and
strike.
away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that
1 and
bullpen.
2's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they